with it. Yeah.
Alright, what up y'all? This is Scotty D from Faygoluvers.net, and we've got a sort of impromptu interview that I just found out about earlier this afternoon. So we got quite a few questions that we got to ask the Duke of the Wicked and Young Wicked himself.
Whoop, whoop.
So
I'm the Duke of the Wicked, and he's Young Wicked.
That's right.
He's a Duke in training.
That's right. That's right.
So does that make me Old Wicked?
We won't go
No,
there.
Original Wicked.
There you go. Alright. So my questions are all out of order, but I'm just going to start asking them down the line, alright?
Let's do it!
So, who will be producing the new solo project for you and Shaggy?
Multiple producers.
Right.
I plan to work with ESHAM.
Nice.
Yes. I love ESHAM's tracks. I plan to work with ESHAM. I've already spoken to Seven.
Okay.
Over at Strange Music, because I love when Seven makes us like fucking heart pounding. I don't know what you call them, if you call them fucking EDM sounding or trap sounding beats. I just love that intensity of like, you know, current today's, you know, like.
He did a lot of stuff on Phantom, right?
He did.
Yeah.
And he did a lot on Missing Link, Lost and Found, and I love what we did. Like, I love the music behind Explosions. I love, you know, I love the tracks that he did, and I told him exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, it'll be multiple people. I'm also talking to Mike Clark, and I'm gonna work with Mike Clark. I'm gonna have an array of producers, you know what I'm saying, on that project. You're asking about the...
Same with Joey, right? Or Karma Force.
Yeah, Karma Force, yeah. It's gonna be a compilation of different producers, and it's gonna be positive music, because I like making positive music right now. So obviously Karma Forest, a whole forest of karma, pretty fresh, right? Right? To be in the middle of a karma forest. Well, that's what I'm gonna take the listener into the middle of a karma forest. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
With positive songs, and then it's a solo record, but it's gonna have a lot of features. Like I'm gonna do a song on there, hopefully with Twiztid.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a song on there, of course, with Shaggy, of course. I'm gonna do a song on there with ESHAM. I'm gonna do a song on there, probably with DJ Paul and you know, Crunchy. I'll probably do a song on there, you know, just a lot of people that we're down with, a lot of people that I like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists that I like. It's gonna be a compilation, like us with me and Joey, or just me with different artists, you know. But it's all gonna be positive and karma, just something fun, you know what I mean?
So is it going to be basically the opposite of what Shaggy's is? Because fuck off, motherfucker sounds like.
Well, he's got his thing going on, which is his continuation of the fuck off projects. You know what I mean? What I'm doing is just a compilation of me with different artists talking positive shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a cool record. You know.
You guys plan on releasing both those solo albums around the same time?
I think his will probably come out first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on something else right now that's top secret. Yeah, I haven't got around to working on Karma Force yet. Because I'm working on something that's really, really major. See, the thing is, as far as Psychopathic goes, we have a lot coming out that we can't tell you guys about yet. But that's the shit I'm most excited about. you know, but at the gathering, at Gathering 17, like it all comes out, you know, and I'm so unbelievably excited about the projects we're doing, like the shit we can't tell you about. Okay, like first of all, this is Gathering 17, so we gotta drop major news at Gathering 17. You know, the seminar, ICP seminar, Gathering 17 is gonna be the biggest, most important seminar we've ever done, because it's gonna blow wigs off everybody's head. We're gonna blow wigs off everybody's head leading to the gathering, like with news we're gonna drop coming to the gathering. That is just like this, like we're so in effect right now. I can't, like when I'm writing a Hatchet Herald, I try to explain to people how in effect Psychopathic is right now, and there's just not words in the dictionary to put together to get people to understand how serious I am. Like, I honestly believe this, we're in our prime. I know I'm 43, I know I'm old, but I feel like I'm in my prime. I feel like all of us at Psychopathic are in our prime. First of all, me and Shaggy are fucking tighter on stage than we've ever been in our career. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't even have to look at him. I know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. The clowns are tighter than they've ever been. Our show is tighter than it's ever been. We're fucking airtight on stage. I feel like I'm a master of my craft in the studio. Like the music I'm making, I feel like it's some of the dopest music we've ever made in our career. Does it sound like us in the 90s? Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? But that music in the 90s will always be there, you know what I'm saying, for us to enjoy. But no, we can't sound like we did in the 90s because we're just not in the 90s anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't sound like the first 6 Joker cards. Yeah. Maybe not. It has the same heart, the same feeling, the same intensity put into it as it did in the 90s. I can promise that. But yeah, like we're in our prime. We're fucking killing it up in that building right now. Like the projects we're working on, the things we're doing, the things we have coming out besides music, like the products we have coming out, like my brother's game, Enter the Echoside is fucking ridiculously dope. People are crazy underestimating what they're gonna get out of that.
I was actually one of the lucky ones to play test. It was one of the most fun times.
And the artwork and the fucking shit.
And I was before I even get to see all of that. So
it's just devastating. Yeah. The audio book, the project I'm working on studio wise that we can't tell anybody about is fucking devastating. Everything we're doing is super cool. I feel like we're all in our prime, you know? We're in our fucking early 40s to mid 40s, and we're all masters of our craft, you know what I'm saying? We know what Juggalos want, we're delivering just that, and people don't realize next year, and mark my words right now, what I'm saying right now, next year is 2017. You know what I'm saying? So you know Psychopathic has got to do something historical that year. We're gonna unveil that at the gathering. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be a Juggalo right now is an awesome fucking time, because the shit we're lining up to come out with is so fucking bombastic that I can give my word that we're in our prime. We're doing better than we've ever done. We're fucking all, we meet every morning at that building and we fucking kill it. I'm talking about my brother, I'm talking about J-Web, I'm talking about Young Wicked, I'm talking about me and Shaggy, I'm talking about Will, I'm talking about everybody up there at Psychopathic. The projects we're working on right now are just devastating. Yes. Mark my words, man.
Those notes are
by Gathering 17, everybody will understand what I'm talking about. We're totally killing it.
Oh yeah.
I know that's straight from your question.
Absolutely.
But I had to say that.
So I know a lot of Juggalos are wondering, how is Shaggy doing in his recovery?
Shaggy is perfectly fine. Shaggy could be out here on this tour right now. It's just that when we booked this tour, the Violent J solo charity tour, he was recuperating. Right. And we didn't, he had just had surgery, so we didn't know how long he would be recuperating. Okay. But we did, you know, Juggalo did.
Yeah, he looked 100%.
And he was fine there, you know what I mean?
Right,
so he could technically be on this tour. There's no reason why he's not, other than we're doing something different.
Other than it's a solo tour.
You know. But he's totally fine.
Well, he's flying out to meet you for Loveline tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So how did that come about? I mean, I know you guys have done Dr. Drew for a handful of times, but did they reach out to you guys again to be on it?
I think they've been reaching out for us for a while, waiting for us to be in the area. Yeah. They do it all the time, you know. Okay. So we're gonna be in the area. So we're doing a bunch of press tomorrow. Tomorrow's a press day in LA.
Okay.
So we got some stuff we're gonna do, ending with the Love Lines.
Some of my favorite appearances ever by you guys on Love Line. Holy
Well,
shit.
you know, I'm fucking planning on schooling it tomorrow at Love Lines, so that's gonna be dope.
Gotta get you back on Stern though, right?
Yeah, probably next time we're in the New York area.
That'd be dope. Oh yeah. Alright, well, you've already answered my question about what's coming from Psychopathic that we don't know about yet. You can't tell me yet. So.
I just want you to know, brother, that we're seriously killing it. Like, I look you in the eyes, we're killing it, bro. Listen, we're in our prime, man. You know, some people might look at us like we're old, and I can understand that because a lot of juggalos are younger, you know what I'm saying? But I don't remember a time in our career when we're this fucking dope. Seriously, like the shit we got coming out, the products coming out, and the music, so fucking dope. I can't recall a time where I was this excited. You know, what does Psychopathic have coming out in the future? Nuclear weaponry. That's all I can say.
Hitting on all cylinders.
Yes. We've, you know, it's always good to have, okay, like as far as documentaries, we've got three coming out. All right? I can't reveal it all because we're going to reveal it all at the gathering. Some of it we're going to reveal on the way to the gathering. But just in documentaries alone, there's 3 of them.
So dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope, yeah.
There's so much fire we're coming out with.
Alright, so what are you most looking forward to for the 20th anniversary of Riddlebox Tour?
First of all, you know, doing Riddlebox in its entirety is like doing Ringmaster in its entirety. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun, you know what I mean? And the cool thing is, I personally don't have to be self-conscious about, I wonder if, you know, everybody's gonna like this next song. Like for tonight, for example, you know, it's a mixture of ICP music and Violent J music throughout the years. So I always wonder to myself, you know, I've always been a very self-conscious person. And of course I wonder, I hope everybody likes this song, you know what I mean, when we're performing it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And with doing the Riddlebox album, everybody knows what they're getting, and they're all coming anyway. So I know they like what they're hearing.
Absolutely.
So that feeling goes away of insecurity, you know what I'm saying?
They love that Riddlebox.
They know what they're getting, you know, and it's just gonna be a fun, relaxing tour. We're gonna go out a lot because we've been going out a lot, and everybody's been having fun. And I just miss Joey on this tour. It's you know, it's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So being out here almost feels guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Like without my brother, but without either one of my brothers. But I got my brother here, my little brother, so we're straight. You know, it's almost over too. So, but yeah, not that this tour is bad or anything.
No,
it's
I'm
fun, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm an ICP. I'm not a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? So this is something I'm doing once, and then never again. You know.
I'm glad I'm lucky enough to be able to see him the one time, right? So let me see. Okay, so was for the charity single, was there anything from your own personal childhood that influenced the?
Was there anything what
from your childhood that influenced that Sick Kid song? Well, what was the inspiration behind the Sick Kid song?
Sick Kids, you know, are a huge inspiration. You know, seeing footage of Michael Jackson, you know, visiting children's hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Which he did every stop on his tours. You know, even in other countries, especially in other countries, he went to children's hospitals. He would pick up, you know, just things I saw on the internet. Like he would pick up burn victims. You know, I'm talking about like 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like the age of my son and shit. You know, burn victims, all burnt up. Michael would pick them up, hold them, you know, hug them, and just, you know, if he could do that. You know what I'm saying? What can we do? You know what I'm saying? On a much smaller level, obviously, but you know, we can do our part. You know what I'm saying? That's what made us think about like doing any kind of tour for sick kids, I guess. You know, who needs charity the most? Sick kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna help first? sick kids. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know.
Right. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about the gathering. Everybody and their mother's going to be at the Wizard of the Hood set, and it's supposed to be at the second stage. How in the fuck are you guys going to pull that off?
Let's talk about moving into the main stage. Yeah, we've been talking about it. You know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna pull it off. You know what I'm saying? We might have to bring in some extra stage, you know, to be able to do what we have in mind. It might not look like, if we do it on that stage, it might not be the same stage. It'll probably be a stage constructed onto where the stage is, because we need to do some set changes and things like that. You know, we're still putting it together. I'll be honest, we haven't dove into it yet. You know, we're gonna get closer to showtime. We're gonna start rehearsing and start putting that show together, but it's gonna be awesome. We know everybody wants to see it, you know, so we're gonna do as best we can. But you know, everybody's always said, since that album has come out, everybody's always said, why don't you do a video for it, you know, because Wizard of the Hood, I believe, is best told in the mind. You know what I mean? Like, when you listen to it, it's right there for you to vision in your head, you know, and that's where what it was made for, and that's where it's most successful, is listening and being in your brain as you hear it. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do our best as far as create a visual for it live in concert. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, it'd be great to one day do a Wizard of the Hood tour or something like that. You know, it would be cool to do like a Twiztid and ICP tour with Dark Lotus and Wizard of the Hood.
God,
wouldn't it be devastating?
Yeah.
So, you know, one day we're going to tour with Twiztid again, obviously. So one day there will be something like that put together. You know, it's not like it's never going to happen. Everything fresh is eventually going to happen. We have the rest of our lives to fucking do this. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, a lot of Juggalos talk about back in the day this and back in the day that, which is cool. But it's obvious that this is still going on. This is still happening. You know what I'm saying? There's still plenty of freshness coming. You know what I mean? Plenty of freshness in the future. You know, it's still coming. So, yeah. If you look at it like, you know, the first Joker cards, the first 6 Joker cards are what everything's about, and the rest is just kind of happening. That's one way to look at it. Or you could look at it like, this is the story, the saga, the legacy of the Dark Carnival is still unraveling. You know what I mean? That's the way we look at it. This is going on forever, man. This is gonna go till the wheels fall off, you know. And we're very fucking blessed.
I don't see any signs of this slowing down anytime soon.
No.
So you mentioned Into the Echoside. Have you had an actual chance to play it yet with Rob?
You know what? I've done everything but play it.
Wow.
But I've made it with them. You know what I'm saying? I've created it with them. And no, I haven't sat down and played it. No. I'm on the other side of it. Like, I'm helping with the creation of it. You know what I'm saying?
Artwork and the designs and all that flavor.
Yeah, and what's in it, who's in it, and what
Characters.
you know, all that, you know what I mean? But no, I haven't, not yet. I'm kind of waiting. You know what I mean? Just like I did Born's List. You know what I'm saying? I'm sort of waiting it out to dive into it like that.
Well, we spent about 3 hours at the office playing it, man. And
I heard about it.
unbelievably fresh. So,
It's
yeah.
fresh, right?
Unbelievable. And I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons guy at all, but shit, man. I
Yeah.
would say that.
I'm not either, but I'm becoming one.
Right.
Like, this is so awesome of a product. I think people don't really know what's being advertised. I don't think they grasp the level of freshness that this product actually is. You know what I'm saying? I think people are underestimating. I know everybody's super geeked about it and tickets are going really good, but I think even people with tickets are underestimating what's going on at Gathering 17. I don't think nobody is really ready for what we're putting down. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing, what we're announcing, what we're releasing, everything. The audio book, everything is just so fucking good.
Well, you can tell in your Hatch of Heroes how excited you are by.
Because I know what the fuck is coming up. Like, I know Psychopathic is hotter than we've ever been. You know. I know we went through a couple turbulent years there where changes were happening, you know. It was the end of one era and the beginning of another, you know, with everybody leaving and people looked at us like we were in trouble, or some believed we were through, and you know. But to see how strong and powerful we are right now, and how dope the products are coming out right now, and how we've restructured and rebuilt the company, you know what I mean? I'm just very proud.
Well, let's delve into a little bit of those dark times. So, like, I know that the FBI thing is kind of on the upswing.
Yeah.
Could you have any updates about what's going on with the FBI lawsuit?
It just takes forever. You know, we won the last case, which said it is going to trial. You know what I mean? The judge accepted it as, the judge bought our argument. So we're going to trial, you know what I mean? So their attorneys are preparing everything to go against us, and our attorneys are preparing everything with the ACLU to fucking present our case and to get Juggalos taken off the list, like to get them to admit it was a mistake to ever put Juggalos on the list to begin with, you know, and to to publicly admit that Juggalos are not a gang and never were a gang, you know what I'm saying, is what they have to admit in our eyes.
So now I know that, like, I guess the 2013 assessment came out and Juggalos weren't on the list. Is that a small win for you or for you guys, or is that just?
I think it's just them, like, I don't think anything changed between the time they put us on the list or the time they took us off the list. I think it's more important that they admit, you know, because so many people across the country that aren't Juggalos look at Juggalos as gang members now, you know what I mean? I think the FBI needs to go public and say that it never was a gang, you know what I'm saying? Because that did a lot of damage that is still happening right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, Juggalos are still being fucked with right now. We're still paying for that, for being on the list to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Juggalos are still suffering over that shit, being fucked with by police, you know what I'm saying? Even out on this tour, coming around fucking with Juggalos out on the line and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just want them to say, yeah, we fucked up, you know what I'm saying? In some sort of public way, so we can have our victory. Right. You know what I'm saying?
If not, march on Washington, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So, now that Psychopathic and ESHAM are seemingly back on good terms, you said that you were going to do beats, or he's going to do some beats for your solo album.
We talked about it, yeah.
Is there anything else coming in the future for him? Maybe will he play The Gathering? Well, I mean, what else might there be?
You know when you walked in here and I was on my phone? You remember that? I was talking to ESHAM.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
About The Gathering.
Okay.
He's been, something happened. I don't know what it is. I haven't talked to him in like 2 or 3 weeks. So something happened in his personal life, and he just now got back in touch with me and said, you know, I'm back. Whatever he went through is over with. So then I just now asked him, what's up? Are you playing The Gathering? You know. So that's all to be told.
Okay.
It's happening right now.
All right. All right. Exclusive. All right. So, we talked about the Riddlebox Tour a little bit already, but it seems like all the shows that I've looked up are at some super small venues, and they're all super cheap tickets. Is that just to kind of bring back the nostalgia that is the Riddlebox?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's no big stage to bring. You know what I'm saying? So it's cheaper ticket because we have cheaper costs. You know, we don't have to bring a truck, a big semi, and a driver with the stage, and we don't have to bring an extra crew to set that stage up. You know, there's nothing to it. It's just a Riddlebox banner with the Riddlebox stuff. You know what I mean? So cheaper ticket. You know what I'm saying? I
know these 500 to 700 cap venues, they're going to be jam packed. It's going to be insanity.
That's what we want, though. You know, hot ticket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to move quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know, we want to play little venues and rock them out like we did in the Riddlebox days. You know what I mean?
Have you thought about openers yet?
We talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I want Young Wicked to come out and do a set. I thought about something like, you know, we talked about some names like maybe like the Dayton Family or Project Born or somebody that was around back then. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, it'd be cool to even bring ESHAM, you know what I'm saying? That would be really cool. So we're actually still figuring it out, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I know a lot of people are asking about ABK's Shapeshifter album.
ABK's what?
Shapeshifter album.
Okay.
It's been, you know, touted and advertised and never come out. What's the status of that album? Are you guys planning on releasing it anytime soon?
As far as I know, everything's good with Killa. He's been recording at home. He comes in to mix his stuff with Psychopathic. You know what I mean? You know, Killa's not under development or anything like that from Psychopathic. Killa is like, you know, like how can I put it? It's like sort of like the nest. You know what I'm saying? Killa has grown and left the nest. See what I'm saying? So there's, you know, it's up. That question is better suited for Killa. Like he runs his career at his pace. Like how fast he wants to release albums or how much he wants to tour. Obviously, all that's up to Killa. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what's up with that album. You know what I'm saying? I know that he stays busy all the time, and I know that he's been recording at home and coming in and mixing. And I bump into him at the studio now and then. Yeah, I don't know why that album has taken so long to come out. If it's taken a long time, that I can't answer that.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
All
You know what I'm saying? Though, like he's in control of his career. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wanted to put an album out 6 months ago, he could have did it. You know what I'm saying?
On Psychopathic?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I know he's told a few people. Well, he's told people that the album's done. So I don't know if it was a hold up from you guys or if it was a hold up from him waiting to put it out or what.
I don't know how it could be a hold up on our end.
Okay.
All he's got to do is hand it in and say it's done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how. No, I didn't know it was done.
Okay.
Maybe he's fine tuning it. Maybe it's done and he's just fine tuning it. I don't know. I haven't had a talk with Killa like that. But as far as I know, he still plans on dropping his next record on Psychopathic.
Okay.
Like he hasn't told us he's leaving or anything like that. You know. Yeah.
What about Hoodoo?
Hoodoo's definitely finishing an album.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right?
He's finishing it up.
Asylum, right?
Yeah, he's finishing his shit up right now. It's very close. You know what I mean? Like they're on the final mix right now.
Do you know anything about Killa?
I don't know, because the last I worked on Killa's shit was months ago, but I know the shit is dope. You know what I mean? I know the record's really good, and if it ain't 100% done, it's at like 90% done. You know what I mean? So.
I know Hoodoo. I see Hoodoo at the studio every week. So
Yeah, he just got done shooting the cover for his album. So yeah, Asylum is really dope. Hoodoo really came correct with it.
that's right. He was in the studio the other day shooting the cover, and we did a song with him on it. I know that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's totally in effect. And we did a song with Killa for Killa's new album too.
All right. So people who have already done VIP for this solo tour,
Right.
have come back and said on forums and stuff like that. And I just want you to confirm some information. All right. So they said that you mentioned that a video has been shot for I See the Devil.
Did I what?
That video has been shot for I See the
Yes.
Devil.
Yes, we shot it the day before we left on tour.
Okay. Any word on when that's gonna come out?
The thing is, it was shot on an 8mm film,
Oh, okay.
so it takes like 3 weeks to get it back
Okay.
before you can even edit
Start
it.
editing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the hold up on that.
Who shot the?
Brian Archibald.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's our man for videos.
Yeah.
He's the shit.
Okay, so people have also said that you've been doing a lot of Young Wicked. Have been doing a lot of production on yours and Shaggy solo. So that's right.
Yeah, I'm working on a lot. I haven't done any tracks for Violent Chase Karma Forest yet, but I plan to. Give him a bunch of beats and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get some shit going there. But also with Shaggy's record, he's doing the beats with me, you know what I'm saying? So like I'll make like half of a track and then he'll come in and listen to it, and if he likes it, we'll start adding cool shit to that with him in the studio.
Okay.
And he's been writing a lot too, so like just today I was on the phone with him and he's recording some shit, so yeah.
Okay.
He's very in past records of Shaggy's. I'd help him out. You know what I'm saying? He's very hands-on in this record. Like, he hasn't asked me for any help, you know what I'm saying? Other than to be on it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Which, of course, I'd love to be on it.
Sure.
But yeah, he's definitely doing his own thing, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to buckle down and make this a Shaggy 2 Dope solo album, you know what I'm saying? So he's doing that. You know, I've thought of things out here on the road and text him ideas and stuff, but he's doing his thing, you know what I mean? And I'm fucking crazy proud of him, you know?
Well, so you made it public a couple of months ago that you're recently single.
Yeah.
Right? And you put a Hatchet Herald up that was then removed later.
Yeah.
Was there any reason
Violent
behind that?
J's dating stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason. You know what I'm saying? It was disrespectful to my ex, to, you know what I'm saying, my friend, Sugar Slim. And it was just something I'm stupid, you know what I'm saying? I'm very open and honest with Juggalos, and when I was writing that, I wasn't considering how that could be offensive to her, you know what I'm saying? And it was really bad and stupid of me to do that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, because it's so soon, you know what I'm saying? Not that I hurt her or anything like that, she's not sad or anything, it just wasn't very respectful so soon, you know, and I shouldn't have did that, I should have waited a while before I did something like that. So I took it down, you know what I mean? I didn't want to upset her. Once people started asking me, don't you think, you know, that might upset her, you know what I mean? I took it down.
Okay.
That's fine.
I can respect that.
I don't want to upset her, you know what I'm saying? Not that it upset her or anything like that. I just realized what I did, took it down.
Is that the same reason that you turned off your Facebook account too? Because I know you had a public Facebook account for...
No, you want to know the real fucking reason?
I'd love to.
You want to know the real reason? This ain't no joke.
Okay.
All right, this is true. I don't even think I told you this. In that story, I wrote about how a girl reached out to me and said, "Hey, handsome," and how that caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? And it did at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I started talking to her. Did you read the story?
Yeah, I read it.
Okay. Anyway, after that, after I wrote the story and told about how the girl said, "Hey, handsome," I started getting bombarded with girls sending me messages that say, "Hey, sexy," or "Hey, handsome," you know what I'm saying? And it was just too much, so I just fucking got off it. You know what I'm saying? I don't belong on there. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, I you know, whatever, man. I'm from the street. You know, I'm old school. I say whatever you want. You know.
You gave it a shot.
I gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like I have to talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have to. You know, somebody writes me like a nice letter. I feel like I had to respond to everybody. So I was trying, and it was just overwhelming. And my kids are like, "Why are you always on your phone, Dad?" You know what I mean? And I just had to get off it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after I wrote that letter and that happened, I just was like, man, let me just get out of here.
Yeah, I wrote Mr. Bruce one message.
I got back to you.
No, just a short message, and he wrote this novel of a message back. He's like, "Dude, how did you write that so fast? It took me like 3 hours to type that whole message." But you're doing this shit all from your phone.
I became a master of it, you know.
Right. So, yeah, turn it over.
But that was what was cool about it, was talking to you and people like you. Like, that was cool about it. I missed that about it, you know what I mean? But I don't think I should be on there. You know what I'm saying? I think ICP should be more non-accessible. You know what I mean? Than to just hit me up on Facebook. You know, Shaggy and my brother were like, "Are you sure you want to get on there?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and I did at the time, you know. But I'm straight now.
I hear you. You got it all here.
I had to while out for a minute, man.
Right. All right, so let's turn it over to Young Wicked for a minute. When is the new A&B album dropping?
Shit, I don't know, man. A lot of people have been asking me about that. We haven't started recording it or nothing.
Okay.
Bones is putting out a couple solo singles of his own just to give people some free music while I'm doing my Young Wicked thing. But if it goes down, it probably won't be till late this year or sometime next year, or who knows, maybe longer. You know what I mean? Because I'm producing so much for everyone up at Psychopathic and working so hard on all these projects we got going on. And, you know, mainly the audio book and Joey's album and shit. I mean, on top of a bunch of other shit.
Sure.
So it's like, so right now it's like we got the idea, we got a title, but we have no plans beyond that. You know what I mean? There might even be another Young Wicked album before you see another A&B album. Yeah.
You just released Slaughter not long ago.
Yeah.
So have you worked on any more solo stuff yet?
I haven't started. I don't have a name for an album. I haven't started making any tracks again because I've been making stuff for everybody else. But I plan on. We got a really dope project revolving around Young Wicked coming soon.
Okay.
That I'll just let you guys. I'll let that come out when it comes out. You know what I mean? But
more cannons that we can't release yet.
Straight cannons.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, my plan is to keep pushing Slaughter. Slaughter has, in my opinion, got its full.
We didn't even do a video yet.
You know what I mean?
We got videos to do. We got all kind of shit. Yeah.
That's one thing you can look forward to. We got one video in the can. Well, okay, it's being edited. So I guess once it's done edited, then you can call it being in the can for Young Wicked coming very soon.
Like we shot one already.
Okay. For what track? Did you say?
Let's peep it first to make sure it's coming before I give you what track it is. But it's very dope. It's very different. It's not expected at all. It's gonna get people talking. You know what I mean? It's very original compared to the average rap video. So it's dope. And we did that video for I See the Devil, which I got to be a part of. So 8mm film is gonna look really fucking cool. You know? Yep.
So I know you played bigger shows like The Gathering and everything, but how did you feel playing the Ringmaster show at Juggalo?
Oh man, to me that felt like the biggest show I've done besides The Gathering.
Right.
It pretty much was, and it was great, dog. As soon as I hit the stage and seen that crowd, like the instant I walked out there, I almost took my breath away, and then I had to rap all that fast choppity shit, and it's like I couldn't fucking breathe, you know what I mean? But my energy was up. That huge crowd kept my energy up, and it was great, dog. It was like the bombest fucking Young Wicked set I've done to date. You know what I mean? I loved it.
Yeah, you commanded the stage. I've never been to Hartford, but man, that the whole venue was just fucking dope.
It was great energy in there,
Huge.
right?
It was packed. It was great.
7-foot stage. It was nuts.
Yeah, man, that was a privilege and an honor to do that show, man. It was a bomb.
So how did you guys work out? Did Twiztid come to you to do the surprise opening set for Juggalo Day, or did you reach out to them? How did that all work?
I reached out to them way long ago. You know what I mean? Way back. That was a surprise we worked out when we decided to do Wizard of the Hood.
Okay.
Yeah, that was something we also worked out at the same time we worked out that we were going to do Wizard of the Hood.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That got worked out at the same time Twiztid announced that they were in fact playing The Gathering this year. You know what I mean?
Right.
That also got worked out. Yeah. We were on tour when we were sending each other. We kept having the crowd, like we'd stand with our backs to the crowd and say we're giving Twiztid a shout out. You know what I'm saying? And then we'd film it and send it to them, and then they'd do the same thing and send it to us. You know, we were having fun like that, and we worked everything out. Then I was like, man, you guys should be a part of Juggalo Day. You know what I mean? We worked it out. They were cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely the shit. Man,
just so everybody knows, in case anybody's thinking anything, we didn't have to pay them or nothing like that. You know, that was pure out of love. You know what I'm saying? They did
Juggalo love.
That was Juggalo love. What that was, that Twiztid surprise. That was pure Juggalo love.
And you got a huge pop, and so did ESHAM. And everybody on that bill was fucking
great, right?
Yeah,
fucking great energy, man. Juggalo Day turned out to be something really cool. You know, we're gonna have to, make sure it's something dope every year. You know what I mean?
Dollars. So yeah. But one thing that somebody had requested me that I asked you is, what would you say to Governor Schneider of Flint about the whole water crisis that they're facing?
What would I want?
What would you say about the whole to Governor Schneider of Flint about the whole water crisis right now?
Wow, this goes back to me being stupid. A lot of times I surround myself in our world and I don't really know too much about it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those cases. I definitely don't watch the news because the news will just tell you about you ever hear that song we did called The News?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I believe it's on the Tempest.
I think you're right. News. It's not called The News, is it?
No, it's called
Yeah.
Anyway, that's one of my favorite songs we've ever done. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorites. You know, because it says in there, you know, the news will show you shit. Like if you want to see the real wicked shit, check out the news.
Yeah.
You know, because they'll show you shit we can't even make up. You know what I mean? They'll tell you about. I saw on the news about a guy, all right, who was killing prostitutes, cutting their head off. He was taking prostitutes, dragging them into an abandoned house, cutting their heads off, and fucking their neck.
Oh.
All right? I saw that on the news, bro.
Wow.
All right?
Unbelievable.
Now, we could never think of something that fucked up. And I remember I saw that story on the news. When they told you that, now why the fuck would they have to report such an ill thing? You see what I'm saying? But I swear to God on everything, I saw that on the news.
Just to shock you.
Just to fuck with you. They said they didn't say fucking or those words, but they described decapitating prostitutes and having sex with their neck. Alright? So fuck the news. I don't watch the news. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch that shit. I should know about the Flint water crisis.
Well, if you didn't know about it, a bunch of Juggalos banded together at Juggalo weekend.
I know that.
Yeah,
that I know.
Yeah, okay.
A bunch of Juggalos helped out.
Right.
And
donated like 400
donated,
cases of water.
no doubt.
Yeah,
That's fucking amazingly
Most props
awesome.
to you guys who contributed.
That's about as much as I know about the Flint water crisis. Is that the Juggalos came together. Juggalos are just like when I was at that Ram's Horn restaurant and I saw that fucking thing, you know, I was just like, I bet you we post something, Juggalos will take care of this motherfucker, because Juggalos got so much positivity in them. You know what I'm saying? That all we had to do was make that problem aware. You know, we didn't even ask. We just had to make Juggalos aware of it, and it got fucking solved. You know what I'm saying?
From $1,200 the minute you posted it to it's over $8,000 now.
Yeah.
Contribution.
And you know what? When he dies, his family will not be left with the bills. You know what I'm saying? Because there's money there now. Thank you to Juggalos.
Yeah.
That's how fucking positive and fresh Juggalos are out there in the world, you know? And sometimes on the meet and greets, some Juggalos came through and were like, yo, I donated $20 to that, you know? And I'm like, wow, a face behind the freshness. You know what I'm saying? Because all you see is the action of the Juggalos, the number go up.
Yeah.
But here I'm looking at a face behind the freshness. You know what I'm saying? Real Juggalos that are making that happen. Just dope, man.
And it was cool to see just $1 and $5 increments just slowly rising up. But it was, so you know, it wasn't just one or two people that were donating hundreds of dollars. It was all these ninjas banding together.
Right.
And donating
Juggalo
just
power.
what they could. Yeah.
$5 here, $10 there.
Yeah.
There it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's just devastating awesome. It's so fucking fresh.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, unless there's anything else you want to cover, man. Young Wicked, Violent J.
We got dope coming.
We got fucking flavor coming, man. I can't put it in words because I'm not educated enough. But if you feel me, look in my eyes. I'm here to tell you, fire is coming. Good, warm fire. Karma fire. It's coming. And it's spreading just like real fire. But it's karma. You know you're feeling good. Roll with it. Yeah.
And with that said, this is Scotty D from Faygoluvers.net. We're Violent J and Young Wicked. We're out.
Faygoluvers for life!
Woo-woo.